When you log into Wiley Plus, you want to head to Read, Study, and Practice to find all your multimedia resources. We've already discussed the e-textbook in another video. In this video, we're going to look at some of the resources across the top. So we have how-to videos, interactive concept maps, mechanism walkthrough, multimedia content, Reaction Explorer. We're going to look at Orion and practice in another video. So the how-to videos, you open these up. These are how to use some of the functionalities. So these first few videos here, these 3 videos, are how to use the drawing palette. And then these 2 videos show you how to use Mechanism Explorer, which is part of Reaction Explorer. It's also embedded in your ebook, and it may be in some of your assignments. And then how to use Synthesis Explorer. So watch through those videos to understand some of the different functionality we have in Wiley Plus. The interactive concept maps, so if you click on that, you can select from the chapter list. Most of the chapters, all but a handful, have these interactive concept maps. Basically what they are, from the end of the ebook, the authors have built a concept map on the different concepts in the chapter and how they relate to each other. And this allows you to kind of play around with it in an interactive version. You can pull up these, drop them in where you think they will go. If they don't go, like this one, it won't go in. So you have to kind of play around, get those. If you ever want to see the completed scheme, you can do that. Now you can see where those items belong. You can hide the completed scheme, and then you can try again with your correct answers, or what you think are your correct answers, and then continue filling it out. At any point, you can reset and start it over. So these are found all throughout the textbook, and you can access them here. The key with these banner items up here is they're all in the e-textbook, but this is a way of locating them directly. If you don't want to read through the e-textbook and find them, you can locate them directly up here. Now, these items are best accessed through the e-textbook. As you read through, they'll be embedded in the proper location. But if you've already read the textbook and you just want to come back and play some of these videos or so forth, this is the way to do it. So the mechanism walkthrough, Craig Freeland, one of the authors in the textbook, has done these videos, and they basically take your standard mechanism that's shown in the green boxes in the textbook and gives it a little bit more information. It gives you an audio video presentation of it, plus sometimes he'll involve energy diagrams, Newman projections to help you understand what is going on there. Multimedia content, this is all your video content. So there's solved problems in the e-textbook. These are videos showing how those solved problems work. So you can go through and access those. Every chapter up through the first 20 or so chapters have these solved problem videos that you can look at. Video mini lectures, office hour videos. These are short, usually 2 to 5 minute videos on a specific topic. So in chapter 1, resonance, atomic orbital, molecular orbital, hybridization state. So you can watch these if you need a little bit more information about that topic. Maybe you don't understand it completely. 3D molecular visualizations. These are 3D visualizations of an important concept in organic chemistry. So some of them will load sort of as an HTML file like this one, and it takes a little bit of time to load. Others will load as a video, and you can watch them. But basically, they're going to bring up these 3D visualizations of different concepts. So let me just flip over to chapter 8 real quick, so you can see one of these that loads a little quicker, and you can see how this is a 3D molecular visualization. The final piece of the banner that we're going to look at is Reaction Explorer. So in Reaction Explorer, you basically have flashcards, mechanism, and synthesis practice. Remember the how-to videos at the start of this video? These show you how to use the mechanism and synthesis portion. All of these are embedded in your ebook, and they also may appear as problems. So here we could go through and look at chapter 8, reactions. And this particular set of flashcards has the products missing. So you just click in there, the products will show up. If you want to see more, you can click Generate More. There's over 100,000 of these flashcards. You're going to have tons and tons of practice. You're never going to really run out of practice going through here. You can opt to see with the reagents missing, the reactants missing, random. You can also practice the mechanism and synthesis. Once again, go to those videos to get an understanding of kind of how each of these things work. The mechanism and the synthesis, the flashcards are pretty straightforward. But one unique thing about the flashcards, you can click this mechanism button and then it'll open up a mechanism that'll allow you to practice on that mechanism right there within that flashcard. So you can come in here, practice on this mechanism. If you get it wrong, you'll get some immediate feedback about what you did wrong. So you can look at that and try and understand, maybe how you should have got the correct answer and then proceed from there. So all of these contents are available in the banner carousel. You have your e-textbook, which we've already had a video about, and then there's another video about Orion and practice, which you can look at to understand those resources.